Hello, everybody. Welcome again. Anna here from Drishti Center. Another class. This is Tuesday, 6:30. I was looking into the channel today, seeing the trends and the streamings and what classes are having a little bit better response than others. Of course, always trying to bring you to your home the classes that you want to watch. And it seems like yin yang, and a little bit of the 45 minutes power flow classes are the ones that are really picking up. So today for the 6:30, I'm going to do a yin yang class with a different intention. Today we're not going to talk so much about meridians, although you're going to work meridians, but today we're going to work about heart opening poses. Everything that gets your heart going, everything that gets the front part of your body opening. A lot of us are spending time into computers, into phones, watching TV. Perhaps some postures are a little bit too much forward and down. And today we're going to use a little bit of upper body yin yoga, heart openings, to give you the absolute different sensation. El día de hoy vamos a trabajar yin yoga y vamos a trabajarlo con yang también, y vamos a trabajar aperturas de corazón. And not only for posture, but also emotional self. Y no nada más hablando de postura, sino también todo lo que traemos aquí en nuestros corazoncitos, si traemos preocupaciones, si traemos un poquito de ansiedad, la incertidumbre, anything that can be happening into your heart, the turmoil of emotions, of uncertainty, all of the things that store in Anahata. I love that name, Anahata, Heart Center. Anahata, el nombre de tu corazón, del chakra de tu corazón. So let's begin into our centering, putting your hands together with your thumbs really strong. Vamos a empezar con un poquito de centro, con tus dedos pulgares hacia arriba. Put the other two fingers together. Vas a mantener los otros 4 dedos juntos. Push into your heart with your thumbs. Vas a presionar con alguito de fuerza en tu corazón. And if you go up and down, you're going to feel the ribs. Si vas hacia arriba y hacia abajo con los pulgares, vas a sentir las costillas. In between each rib and the other, you're going to feel here that soft tissue that if you press a little bit, there is a sensation. That's what I want you to press. Si vas hacia arriba y hacia abajo en sentir las costillas, vas a sentir un poquito de ese espacio entre ellas, de fascia. Ponle un poquito de presión con tus manos y empieza a respirar en los pulgares. Put a little bit of pressure into the thumbs and start breathing into those spaces. Inhaling and exhaling. Continue putting pressure in. Continúa poniendo un poquito de presión ahí. Relax your mind. Suelta tu mente. And let the breathing go all the way up to the heart. Vas a permitirte que la respiración suba hasta arriba, justo ahí donde estás presionando en tus pulgares. Right up there where you are pushing into your thumbs. Now, little by little, stop pressing into the heart. Poco a poquito vas a dejar la presión de los pulmones, el corazón, and you're gonna shake your hands, relax your hands. Sitting on top of a block, send the arms behind you in mudra. Take a deep inhale. You're gonna reach back a bit, allowing the knuckles to almost touch the ground. And on the exhale, you're gonna come forward and down and let the knuckles rise. On the next inhale, you're gonna lift up. Rise up, all the way up, looking up to the ceiling. And on the exhalation, let's come forward and down, beginning with the heart opening. Inhale, lift up, rise, levantas. Exhala, te vas al frente y abajo. A lo mejor la cabeza no toca, a lo mejor sí. And last time inhale, última vez, te quedas aquí arriba. You're going to breathe 3 times. Vas a respirar 3 veces. Really lift the hands up and away. Levanta las manos arriba. Todo arriba. One last. Inhalo. And on the exhale, let's release the hands. Vamos a soltar las manos and feel how this whole section is already giving you a reaction. Sintiendo como toda esta parte de inmediato te da una sensación. Let's begin with a little bit of warm-ups. Vamos a empezar con un poquito de calentamiento. Trying to take the rustiness away from your body. Tratando de quitar el óxido al cuerpo. Let's go into all fours. And then from all fours, right away, push the knees away. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, let's rise up into a downward facing dog. Remember, this is not a beginner classes. This is an all levels to maybe intermediate. So right here on the next inhale, let's just come forward for a moment. And now just start walking into one leg and the other. Begin to warm up into Achilles tendon and calf muscles into this variation of warm-up push-up. Good. Next inhale, stay centered, and on the exhale, lift up the seat bones and push back again. Now, right here, we're gonna do an alternative 5 vinyasas together to activate yang. If you can only do one, you're only gonna do one. 5 saludos al sol alternativos, y nada más tu fuerza te da para uno, solo haces uno. The first one is without chaturanga. La primera variación sin chaturanga. On the next inhale, you come forward into high push-up. Right there, lift up heart and chest. Good. On the exhale, you're going to bring the knees down. This is doing it gently. Tops of the feet into the ground. And on the inhale, you go directly to a modified upper dog, a little bit more restful. Oh, if that ever feels good. And on the exhale, we're gonna go back to downward facing dog. So repeat these 4 more times, gentle or at chaturanga. Inhale, high push up. Exhale, you can add a chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, back to Adho Mukha. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. That was the first little bit of yang vinyasa. We're going to go right away into yin. I recommend you have a thick mat, a cushion, or a blanket around. I'm going to leave it all handy. On the next inhale, you're going to step the right foot forward between your hands. Big step. And on the exhale, you're going to plant the knee into the ground. Right here, we're going to be holding into here for a while. So my recommendation is that you're actually going to fold your mat into a couple of layers so the knee is nicely propped. Bring the kneecap back into the ground. Front knee bends over the ankle. A la hora de aterrizar, le haces propping a tu rodilla. La parte de enfrente, talón sobre rodilla, completamente alineadas. Now, heart opening. Let's begin yin yoga with heart openings. Let's come into your dragon or your low lunge, stretching the hips. This is going to be powerful. You're going to do 2 things at the same time. Sending the edge onto the hip opener as you let the pelvis come forward until your body naturally shows you when to stop. Te vas a ir poquito hacia el frente inmediatamente, donde tu cuerpo te dice paras. Maybe some people is here is fine. Maybe some people is all the way down. All will depend on the anatomy of your pelvis. And then immediately we're going to invite your body to go up, lift up. Now, heart and chest. Take a breath in here. First, assimilate what's going on the bottom half of your body to then move to the top part of your chest. What we're gonna do is really carefully bringing one hand at the time behind you into your lower back. Imagine I have straps that bring the elbows in parallel towards each other. And now looking up where the wall and the ceiling meet, and strong necks that will look up to the ceiling, feeling the breath all the way into chest. Manos detrás tuyo, codos hacia adentro, mirando hacia el cielo y dejando que el corazón y las caderas al mismo tiempo se abran. This is not an easy moment. You might be really at a lot of sensation right now. Quizá haya muchísima sensación. Hold on. We're only going to be here for 7 more breaths, 7 respiraciones más. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper by cupping each elbow with each palm, which is going to give you more room to go farther. Breathe. Breathe into your pelvis, lift up the chest. Whew. Nice. Work with those edges. On the next inhale, release. Bring your chest neutral. And on the exhale, go down a little bit in this beautiful sheltering moment. En este momento donde te rindes un poquito. As you give up in here for a moment, bring both hands inside the leg. Good. Open your foot a little bit sideways. And still working the same leg. Please. You will stay here if this is enough. We're gonna work a little bit harder into the leg if you feel like it. You lift up your chest again. Bend the back knee. And with the left hand, hold the left foot. And with the right elbow, rise up again. Working into your thigh. Careful that the knee doesn't hurt. Breathe. Only 5 breaths in here. 4, 3, 2. Inhale, finally done. On the exhale, go down. Hopefully you didn't jeopardize the knee in this flow, esperando que no hayas puesto en peligro a tu rodilla con esta secuencia. I'm not there to see you and your faces because sometimes the body does it, but the face let me know how you really feel. Now, bring yourself up a bit. Bring the legs center, hands underneath the shoulders, back knee off the ground. And you're gonna really get into the most delicious downward facing dog. Step your leg back. And bring your leg down into the floor. Spend some gracious breaths in here, grateful breaths in here, getting all your body to react to this yin sequence. And to be honest, I mean, you're not alone if you feel this strong in your body. It was a strong yin mini sequence, preparing your body for bigger things to come. Now, after you did some really intuitive movement to release that, you can go into child's pose if you feel a little bit shaky, or if you want, you can go in another 5 vinyasas. Your choice. Te puedes ir a descansar a niño, o puedes agregar otras 5 saludos al sol. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, down to chaturanga. Inhale, chest opener, heart opener. Lift up. And on the exhale, go back to downward facing dog. 4 more times. Inhale. With or without chaturanga, con o sin chaturanga, exhalas. Inhalas. Exhalas otra vez. Inhalo, me voy al frente. Exhalo, bajo. Inhala. Exhala. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale back again. Good. Look out forward when you're ready. On the next inhale, the left foot forward in between your hands. Good. Remember to fold your mat if you need to. I really like to create a cushiony surface to receive my knee and not have pain on the top of my knee. Aquí recibiendo la rodilla con varias capas, creando esa superficie rica. Front knee bends over the ankle, and the hip is gonna come forward, finding the first edge, and the first edge, remember, is on the lower part of your body. Now, heart opening and hip opening together into low lunge or dragons. On the next inhale, we're gonna pick the entire body up, lift up the chest, right here. And on the exhale, go a little bit forward again. Te vas a ir un poquito al frente otra vez. And try not to be enclosed. This is another yin variation, but it's not the topic of the class today. Esta es otra variación de yin que si la quieres hacer adelante, pero no es el tema de la clase. Today the topic is open your heart. Open your chest. Open in with your hands behind you. Letting yourself be back a bit, looking up where the wall and the ceiling meet. Holding. And of course, this is touching your fibers. That if you're doing this right, like I'm doing, I am feeling vulnerable. I am feeling emotion. Am I feeling a little bit into an edge of distress? Si estás haciendo esto bien, por supuesto que ahorita estás sintiendo muchísima intensidad. Quizá hasta vulnerabilidad. Y quizá tiemblas si sientes calor moviéndose en tu cuerpo. Maybe warm and heat and shaking, moving all towards your body. Breathe. If you want more, you can cap each elbow with each hand behind you. Right now I'm not moving, but I'm sweating. Ahorita no me estoy moviendo, pero como estoy sudando. Todos los meridianos abriéndose. Heart, chest, leg, lymphatic, all of the meridians stimulated. Take another inhale. And on the exhale, bring your hands down slowly. Shelter yourself for a second. Take a breath to whatever emotion came into your body. Tómate una respiración a cualquier emoción que te haya llegado al cual. Let's prepare those thighs and the heart again. Vamos a preparar ese cuádriceps un poquito más y también el corazón. We're gonna bring the left arm inside. Open the left leg. This could be enough for you. Please don't jeopardize the back knee. When you're ready, you can bend the knee, lift, bring that left arm on top of the thigh so you can rise. Hold the leg behind you and bring your foot closer towards you. Screaming lizard. Lagartija que grita. I have a little bit of a scream on my thigh, a scream that I can manage and tolerate. Hay sensación en el cuádriceps, pero una sensación que puedo manejar. Hold. Oh, a little bit of balancing too. Just 3 more breaths. Last inhale. And on the exhale, you come down and shelter yourself again. I must have today a lot of unprocessed emotion. How do I get to know that with yin yoga? I rarely sweat. So when I'm doing poses in yin yoga and immediately start sweating, that is telling me that I am helping my meridians and my emotions to flow. Bring your hands right underneath the shoulders, back leg off the ground, pierna atrás. And now softly just step into downward facing dog, which is gonna feel fantastic. Ahorita, aunque no me esté moviendo mucho, aunque no esté siendo mucho, estoy cubierta en sudor, más si hubiera subido el cerro. De seguro por ahí mucha emoción reprimida en caderas, al menos en mi caso. A la mejor emoción reprimida en el corazón, que tan pronto como detengo las posturas, el cuerpo tiene una reacción inmediata con los meridianos. I already said that all in English. Couple of intuitive movement, poquito de movimiento intuitivo. I really like to bend the knees and extend, especially when I did lizard or dragons. Doblando y estirando. And doing in here 5 alternative yang Surya Namaskar. Inhale. Alternativas, por supuesto. And then in the exhalation, you go forward and down. On the inhale, lifting. Exhale, going back to downward facing dog. Inhale. Moving slow is fine. Exhale. Moviéndote despacito no pasa nada. Inhalo. Mantén los hombros atrás en todo momento. Exhalo. Keep the shoulders back. High quality. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And last time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Heart openers. Exhale. Breathe. And next, yin pose, a resting, beautiful child's pose. These yin yang classes for all levels, trying them to make them doable, balance. Find your variation, what it feels right for you. To hold and rest in child's pose.
Poquito de silencio, poquito de paz, a little bit of silence, of stillness, relax. And after you really soothe into your hip flexors for a while, extend your hands in front of you and slide forward into your belly. Slide forward all the way down, 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 down. Warming up for, again, bigger things to come. Puedes quitar tu colchoncito o incluso puedes hacer tu primera preparación con colchón. You can do your first preparation into a Sphinx with a cushion, even if you want to. Right here underneath the chest line, you can see how it is right here. That will be the first few seconds, trying to relax the glutes, trying to relax the legs, tratando de relajar los glúteos, tratando de relajar las piernas. Looking up where the wall and the ceiling meet, mirando hacia arriba donde la pared se encuentra con el techo. Dropping the shoulders, relaja los hombros. And when you're ready, let's move forward to the next preparation, which is completely going up into another heart opener, into seal pose, which you can stay here if this is enough. Por supuesto que te puedes quedar aquí si esto es suficiente. If you want more, you're gonna remove the cushion from underneath your body. Go all the way up here, all the way up here. Nice, right there. Lifting into your heart and into your chest, levantando pecho, levantando corazón hacia el cielo. And of course, if that hurts your back, you can come down to the elbows. This is different than upper dog because the pelvis never lifts the ground and you're doing a really profound back bend. Estás aquí de hecho haciendo una extensión y una apertura de corazón fuerte. Y si no te cae tu cuerpo, te vas a codos otra vez. If you're fine here, go up. Checking in and anytime what emotions are triggered with each of the yin poses. Por favor, en cada momento, siente qué emoción se te mueve con cada postura yin. This will be a preparation for 2 yang, big heart opening coming. Breathing into the chest, lifting into the heart. Take one more inhale. And on the exhale, first go to the forearms. Then go down into the ground. Breathe into low back. Of course, there's tons of sensation into your lower back. Tons and tons. And when you're ready, let's bring ourselves up. On the next inhale, we rise to all fours. If you are O level or almost beginner that is just doing the switch to O level, I'm gonna recommend you give yourself
few moments in child's pose. Si eres principiante o estás haciendo el brinquito de principiante a todos los niveles, quédate aquí en niño. If you're a little bit more experimental and you're strong, you can add the 5 vinyasas to make the yang part of the class go up. This is going to provide upper body strength, movement. I like to do fusions from yin yoga with other styles. Si por ahí tienes más experiencia, fuerza y quieres hacer 5 viñasas, adelante. Inhalamos. Exhalamos. Inhalas. Exhalas. 4 más. 4 more. Inhale. Strong. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Really remembering there is a journey itself on your hands when you start switching or growing into your practice to learning to be longer periods of times in holdings. Now on the next inhale, with one more time, I'm going to bring the knees into the ground. Different child's pose on the exhale. Open the knees quite wide. Right there, I see you, I show you, sorry. That wide, bring the heels in. And that wide as you are, send the glutes back and relax your forehead on the floor, which is going to be hip opener and it's going to counterpose into your lower back. Frog style child's pose. Come up a little bit with the neck. And right here with the legs as they are, warm up a little bit into the neck to bigger things to come. Hands underneath the jaw, stretching. I'm telling you, I do the flow vinyasa classes in the morning. I go up into the mountain. I don't sweat nearly as much as I'm sweating right now with this class. How you doing? Is the same happening to you? I would love to know your thoughts. If you can make comments in the little bit of a space there of what are the feeling, the sensation as you go pose and pose. Me encantaría saber cuáles son sus pensamientos, sentires. Aunque hago clases muy atléticas en la mañana, subo el cerro, nada me hace sudar como estoy sudando ahorita. Señal de que había bloqueíto en mis meridianos, por ahí a lo mejor miedos reprimidos, pensamientos, tristezas, lo que sea, pero se está trabajando. Se siente. ¿Cómo te sientes? Compártenos. Maybe I can help you through deeper coaching if you need to. I'm here. I'm available. I'm a teacher still. Now just return your head again one more time on the ground. That was a little bit of an extension. You still have the legs wide open and the glutes releasing in between them. And then you're gonna just slide yourself up a bit. Close the knees, which you're gonna have a lot of sensation. Come forward with your hands and go flat on your belly. Okay, the next pose might not be for everybody. You can repeat Sphinx if your knees hurt you in this asana. La siguiente postura a lo mejor no es para todo mundo. Puedes repetir la esfinge si por ahí, aquí estoy en esfinge ahorita, no es para ti. Definitely the next one is one of the most powerful asanas in Hatha Yoga. It's not as difficult in terms of flexibility, a foot behind you, balancing in one pinky toe. This is a complete Kundalini Shakti energy opening pose. Full bow. That means 7 chakras stimulated at the same time. And of course, along them, all the meridians. So what we're going to do, the legs are ready, the hips are ready, the back is ready, shoulders are ready. It's going to go down to the ground. Nos vamos a bajar ya tus piernas, hombros, todo está listo. Si no hay dolor en rodillas, vas a doblar tus pies, así. And now, huge cue here, una pista buenísima para encontrar el alineamiento perfecto es mandar esas rodillas poquito más hacia atrás, eso. Llévate los pies hacia ti, bring your feet into worship. And now bring one hand at the time behind you. Una mano a la vez aquí detrás tuyo. If your knees are saying no, you go back to Sphinx. Si las rodillas gritaron, te vas a esfinge. Now, press this part onto the ground. Presionas el flexor, the hip flexor down. Good. When you do that, automatically your chest goes up, nice and perky. Shoulders in towards each other, hombros hacia adentro. And now lift the chest, levanta el pecho, lift the heart, rise up, all the way up. Lift, arriba, nice and high, más arriba, heart, pecho. Keep on breathing, keep on rising, and maybe even a rocking sensation. Hold. Breathe. Take another inhale, everything up. Exhale, go down, 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 down. And take a moment into child's pose. Rest into your beautiful child's. Stay there for a moment. Now, right from here, start rolling yourself up one vertebrae at a time. I'll let you be in silence in purpose after that big opening to see what happened into heart, into chest, into your body. Do you analyze and feel the sensations that come through your body right now? One more time, bring your hands into your chest and stimulate a little bit into the heart center. Breathing nicely and deeply into your chest and into your heart. If with
about you had definitely enough for your lower back and your chest opening, you can suit camel out and do any other yin or yang asana you like. Camel o camello es una posición yang que se estudia en yin yoga. The camel is a yang posture that we actually do and study in yin yoga. Of course, the holding is not as big as minute and a half. We're going to do it for 5 reps, the equivalent to 30 to 40 seconds. And of course, if this is not for you, you will suit it out, as I said before, and do something that you like. So I'm going to give you a baby version of camel that could be great starting. One more time. If your knees or the kneecap is sensitive, I recommend you fold your mat. We are going to go up right here. And the biggest cue that you need to learn from camel is if the hips and the lower back don't have movement forward this way, then you're doing the reach and the work from your knees, and this is where people get hurt in camel. Si la cadera y el flexor no tiene el movimiento de esta parte a irse hacia adentro y hacia el frente, y lo haces más bien de cuádriceps y rodillas, es ahí cuando te puedes lastimar la rodilla. So this version of baby camel I'm going to give you could prevent that and still give you a hard opening. Tuck your toes under, go up into a high kneeling, lengthen up, chest is already lifted, bring your hands behind you, right into the crease of your lower back, right in there. Vas a sostener las manos justo ahí donde se hace la curvita de la espalda baja metiendo los codos. Take a deep inhale, breathe. And on the exhale, with your hands, see if there is movement coming forward and you can plug the elbows in. And this could be a fantastic first approach or variation to camel. The whole point is that you're feeling quads, you're feeling front part of your body, but you're also feeling chest and heart opening. Now, if this was no problem, letting yourself go a little bit farther, remember with the flexors coming forward, you can arch and find one heel and then easy, find the other. Don't lean back. This is where the knees went out of alignment. Quite the opposite. Come forward. Vete al frente. Vete al frente. Esto es bandera roja. Necesitas irte al frente, que haya movimiento, extensión. Abres. Si tu cabeza se siente bien, la puedes soltar. If the head doesn't feel good back, don't leave it back. Keep it neutral. Each person is a different scenario. Keep moving forward to not put weight on the knees. Stretch your body. Breathe. Hold. Hold. Now, on the next inhale, one hand at the time, back to your lower back. Steady, strong up. Bring your head up. And lower yourself back to the ground. Keep the toes tucked under. Big opening pose, heart, chest. Now, right here with the toes tucked under, push into a squat malasana that will feel extremely good into your lower back, and let the head relax down. If malasana is not doing the trick for you and hurts your knees, sitting butterfly or dragonfly. Si por aquí squat te está doliendo las rodillas, te puedes sentar
y te puedes abrir entre libélula o mariposa, pero deja que haya extensión al frente y deja que haya descanso de espalda baja. Malasana has this beautiful virtue of being such a restful asana for the lower back, very restful. And like you did several openings on the hearts, the head needs to go the other way. Como hiciste tantas aperturas, tanto la cabeza hacia arriba, pues es prudente que sueltes la cabeza ahora y te relajes. You relax your head completely. Let the head drop all the way down.
And now bring your hands behind you, lifting the chest, lifting the heart, and sitting down and shaking your legs in front of you, or doing parabrisas, windshield wiper from one side to the other. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Yesterday I gave a very intense morning class. It was the 9 a.m. 45-minute triangle session, and I started this yin class with a lot of tightness into the hips, a lot of tightness into the legs, and right now, as I feel the body a little bit, I'm telling you, yin yoga is really healing. The body feels already different. So maybe you experience that if you did the class yesterday and you do the class today. They have a little bit of correlationship. Release the legs in front of you. Shake them out. We're almost at 50 minutes since we started. And I would like to finish this class with reclining fish. If you don't have a prop at home, remember to fold your blankets to do a bolster. That will be a little bit of a 3-minute hold. If you have your bolster, get it, prop it on the ground. Some people really like to just work the bolster. Sit down into the floor with the bolster near to your lower back. And with this big opening, going down, 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 and do a restful Matsyasana. These props have this very, very good quality of being harder and not get smooshed with the weight of my body, so I'm definitely feeling an opening to the entire front part of the chest. Now, if you already did too many back openers and you're feeling tension in your lower back, I recommend you lift the sit bones, sit on a full blanket, or if you have your cushion, you sit on your cushion, and then you can let the legs relax in front of you, and the back looks right now way more neutral. Te acuestas en tu bolster, si tienes bolster. Si no tienes bolster, lo puedes hacer de toallas de playa doblado. Ya lo enseñé en la otra clase. Levantas el corazón. Fíjate aquí cómo toda la parte de enfrente del corazón está abierta. Your lungs, your heart is open.
I personally like back extensions. So for my back type, I'm gonna remove the cushion and let my back be more open. Imagine your heart right now like a pigeon chest, full of air. Your lungs, the sternum bone, the chest bone open. Visualizando el pecho abierto, el corazón abierto, llenando los pulmones a máxima capacidad. Filling up your lungs to max capacity. Now you're gonna bring your knees bent, the feet flat into the ground. Carefully roll to one side. With the other hand, remove the block aside so you can lie down on your back, hug the knees to chest. Rock it out. Inhale. Last pose of today's sequence. On the exhale, just make yourself small in cannonball. Many heart openers, neck openers. So finish realigning the spine. When you're doing cannonball, you don't let the shoulders and the elbows open. You hold the outside edges of your feet and drop the elbows. Con los hombros hacia abajo, sujetando la parte de afuera de tus pies y haciéndote pequeño, pequeño, pequeño. Inhalas. Y en la exhalación vamos a bajar. We're gonna go down. Bring the legs down into Shavasana, full relaxation. Nos vamos a relajación total con una visualización de tu corazón. A visualization of your heart. You can even do Shavasana, put your hands on your chest and feel your heart beating. Siente tu corazón latir entre tus manos. And being brave, present enough to confront the emotions that maybe are challenging you. Con toda valentía, sabiduría, disposición, trata de hacer conexión con las emociones que a lo mejor te están significando reto. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you a vulnerable soul. If you allow spaces in your life to also feel those things that sometimes we'd rather just turn our faces aside. No te hace débil, no te hace hipervulnerable observar esas emociones que a veces nos significan un poquito de más trabajo. And with the same grace, with the same strength, look at the things that you're grateful for today. Con la misma gracia, con la misma valentía, también hay que aprender a observar lo bueno, lo bonito, lo abundante. And is a warrior strength to be both strong when you need to be strong and fight, and also to put the armory down when it's time to relax. Es de guerreros ponerte la armadura, salir a luchar, estar fuerte, pero también es de guerreros el soltar armaduras y a veces declararte simplemente humano. Today we're just humans doing the best we can. El día de hoy solo somos humanos tratando lo mejor que podemos. Start to move your hands and your feet. Hug the knees back into your chest when you're ready. Squeeze the knees, rock side to side. You're the boss in the classes. Tú eres el maestro en estas clases. Nosotros somos tus guías. If you want to stay longer for a deeper Shavasana, just with the index, turn it off and keep relaxing. If you're ready to return, let's go back to your cushion, to your mat. Hopefully with a new body, a different body than an hour ago. Regresamos a cerrar práctica. Ojalá que con un cuerpito mejorado, improvisado de lo que era hace una hora. Siéntelo, tu corazón, tus piernas, los meridianos trabajados. Feel your legs, your heart, all the meridians that you work. And sitting into your closing pose, you can do Sukhasana, half lotus. If your hips are getting really good because you're doing yoga every day, perhaps you can finish into a full lotus, your call. We're all going to bring hands into prayer. Anjali, the universal hand gesture of gratitude. Manos juntas, Anjali Mudra. El mudra universal de gratitud. We take a moment, thank ourselves for showing up to your mat. One more day together. And today we're here and we are now. Hoy estamos aquí. Un día más, pero presentes y vivos. Om Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Have a lovely, lovely day. See you next time. If you wish to do a donation, remember scrolling down is the links to connect to our website, and you can donate right from YouTube, title underneath in description. Thank you. We appreciate the donations during these hard times so we can keep providing yoga and fresh classes every day to you. From Drishti Center, from Anna, thank you. Yin Yang Flow.